Adam Wainwright has had a great career. He's in his 14th MLB season, all of them with the Cardinals. Wainwright's made 3 All-Star teams and won the World Series, but injuries have hurt him in recent years. Some thought he'd retire after last year, but Wainwright returned in 2019, getting off to a bad start against the Pirates. Today was a different story. Wainwright was on his A game as the Cardinals trying to avoid a sweep against the Padres. Waino got some run support in the 4th. Paul DeJong rips the ball past the left fielder. 2 runs come in to score, and the Cards are up 2-1. That's really all the run support he'd need. Wainwright was getting the strikeout in the 6th inning. Take another look at this. He's made a living off his 12-6 drop on his curveball. Nasty. More Wainwright, another wicked off-speed pitch for his 9th strikeout to end the 6th inning. He leaves to a standing ovation. Wainwright allowed just 1 run in his 6 innings of work. No walks and just 5 hits as he was in complete control. The Cardinals have had some bullpen issues, but not today, as here's some help from Kolten Wong with the over-the-shoulder catch at second base. Look at this. Incredible. Running backwards and making the catch. Take another look. Wong making it look easier than it is. What a great catch. What's that saying in baseball? You make a play in the field, and then at the plate, as Wong gets a beautiful bunt down, he would beat the throw to first. A run comes in to make it 4-1 Cards. That would be the final as Wainwright picks up his first win of the season. The Cardinals move to 4-5 and will host the Dodgers tomorrow night. Meanwhile, the Royals trying to avoid a sweep in Detroit. A good start is in the 1st inning. Alex Gordon with the RBI ground out. Whit Merrifield scores. He also has a 27-game hitting streak dating back to last year. Bottom 2nd now. Kansas City turns a 6-4-3 double play, but a run comes in and the Tigers take a 2-1 lead. Detroit adds on in the 6th inning. Christian Stewart with the RBI single to center to make it 3-1. The Kansas City offense only had 7 hits in this one. Tying run at the plate in the 9th with 2 outs, but Nico Goodrum lays out for the incredible diving catch. The Tigers take it 3-1 as the Royals lose their 6th straight game. More baseball. Former Mizzou Tiger and 3-time Cy Young winner Max Scherzer starting for the Nationals against the Mets today. But Scherzer also got it done with the bat. Here he helps himself with an RBI single. Max also scored a run in this one. But back to what he does best, though. Scherzer with the high heat right here. No chance there. More Max. This is why he's a Cy Young winner. He can beat you multiple ways. Check out this wicked movement. Wow. Scherzer threw 6 1/3 innings. He did allow 4 runs, but also struck out 7. Scherzer picks up his first win as the Nationals take it 12-9. Moving to softball, Mizzou has turned some heads so far with the 6-6 mark in SEC play after being picked to finish last in the conference. The young bats have led the way, and former Tipton High School star Maddie Norman has been steady on the mound. A non-conference showdown today as the Tigers taking on Oregon in the final game of the Mizzou tournament. The Tigers dropped 2 of the first 3 in this tournament, including a loss to Oregon yesterday. But Tipton's Maddie Norman was dealing today. A strikeout in the 1st, then another in the 2nd as Norman paints the corner. She got some help from her offense in the 3rd. Bases loaded, and Kim Wirtz goes to straightaway center, and it would be gone for the grand slam. Wirtz's 15th home run on the season. Norman still has a no-hitter going into the 4th, and here's Wirtz with a great diving catch at the hot corner. Norman would thank her teammate for that help. And you know what? When you have a no-no going, you need some great defensive plays. Here's another one. Jasmine Rolland laying out for the diving catch. Norman had a no-hitter after 5 innings. The Mizzou bats explode in the bottom half of the 5th. Hattie Moore deep to center, and this one would go just over the wall for the home run. Later in the inning, Mizzou up 7-0. If the Tigers score, they'd win in 5 innings. And sure enough, Emma Robbie, who had the walk-off hit against Georgia, comes up big again with the RBI single. The Tigers win 8-0 in 5 innings. Tipton's Maddie Norman picks up her first career no-hitter. It's the 41st no-hitter in Mizzou history. Of course, many of those came from the legendary Chelsea Thomas. Mizzou moves to 21-16 on the season. The Mizzou baseball team looking to take 2 out of 3 against Kentucky. A great outing for TJ Sikkema. He goes 7 innings, striking out 11, allowing just 2 runs. It was 2-2 in the 5th. Bases loaded for Peter Zimmerman, and he hits this one past the diving 3rd baseman. 2 runs come around to score, and the Tigers take a 4-2 lead. Zimmerman keeping his hot bat going. Moving to the 7th inning, Cameron Meisner, the MLB prospect, destroys the ball right here. Hits way gone for his 7th home run of the season. An absolute bomb. Very next batter, Zimmerman. Remember I said when he was hot at the plate? Well, how about another absolute bomb? Back-to-back homers for Mizzou, a 5-run seventh for the Tigers. They win 9-2, taking 2 out of 3 for the series. From baseball to basketball, some SEC news. Arkansas hired Nevada's Eric Musselman as its new head coach. Arkansas had recently fired former Mizzou coach Mike Anderson. The NCAA Men's Tournament Championship is tomorrow night. Texas Tech taking on Virginia at 8:20. You can watch that right here on KRCG 13. But tonight, it was the ladies' turn to decide a champion. 2 great coaches and teams in this one. 2 1 seeds, Notre Dame and Baylor. Notre Dame trailed by 12 at the half, but the Irish would rally thanks to Arike Agumbawale, who drains the jumper, and we're tied at 76. She had 31 points. Less than 10 seconds to go in the game, and Baylor's Chloe Jackson lays it in for the 2-point lead with 4 seconds left. 2 seconds to go. Agumbawale at the line for 2. She misses the first. She'd make the second, but Baylor would inbound with 0.3 seconds left. It's deflected right here as time runs out. Baylor celebrates. The Lady Bears win the national championship 82-81. And finishing with NASCAR in the Food City 500, Chase Elliott was the pole sitter, but on the 39th lap, Ryan Preece cuts a tire and causes several cars to spin out, including Elliott. Ty Dillon on the outside just barely picks up the Stage 1 win. Joey Logano would win Stage 2. 20 laps to go in the race. The leaders pit, but Kyle Busch stays on the track and wins the Food City 500. And the NHL playoff schedule is out. The Blues will play Winnipeg Wednesday night. That's a road game for St. Louis.
All righty.
Yeah, exciting
busy in
stuff.
Sports as always.
Well, we're always busy. There's never a dry season. Although we got the end of basketball and we got some baseball and softball, so things are kind of colliding together.
Right. A little overlap.
A little overlap.
Did you get to enjoy any of the weather today?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know I love it.
I'd say it was good. 80 degrees.
Beautiful.